What a time. Hit live and then cough. Well played. Evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Sunday night stream for the Pink Panthers. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Apologies for not being on Wednesday night as well. Just time got away from me. And it was going to be way too late by the time I was able to jump on. So, hope you're all doing very well, though. Rock, how are you, mate? What's going on? Aussie Rawhide, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well. King Lord, welcome. Grok, how are you situated for tomorrow night? Would you be keen to do a live show of some description to talk about some draftees or something like that? Just trying to think of different things we can do in the lead up to the big day, to the big night. Yeah, I will open some packs. I do have some packs that were earned from some of the games I played last week. I think it was from. So yeah, we'll open some of those. We've got 4 unopened packs. I'm not sure if any of these are contract packs or not, or if they're player packs. But I did sell some cards earlier on, so we can open some packs later on too, which is all good. We'll see what these are first. Oh, All Australian Gold pack. Give us something good. Oh, nice. Sapphire Dan Hanbury 90 overall from a gold pack. Giddy up. That is a great win. Did not expect that. And a Trent Cotchin and a Jack Rewalt. Wow. That's, how many? 4 picks. Dan Hanbury, welcome. And that's prime Dan Hanbury as well, I reckon. All Australian there for the Swans. Charlie Dixon. I mean, I'm going to take Trent Cotchin. We've already got the other Jack Rewalt, so we'll take Tom Mitchell. And we'll sell him back. That's a pretty nice pack, though. We'll sell Tom Mitchell. Luke Parker, 90. Silver contracts. All right, silver contracts. Hey, that's handy. What do you get? 4 picks here. 1, 2. Surely everyone's flush for contracts now. I would struggle to believe anybody that said that... oops, wrong button. I would struggle to believe anybody that said, oh my God, that they don't have enough contracts. Surely. Oh, another contract pack. This must have been from one of the reward games. Oh, 24 banger. Beautiful. Oh, did I get it? Yeah. Oh, the ones behind it weren't very good though. Josh, how are you, mates? Cause, welcome. Kelsa, welcome. Good for XP. Which one's good for XP? Cause is 7.5k off the Dusty 96. Very nice. I'm a long way away. I'm actually about 13,000 away from the Sapphire Dusty, which will feature in my team straight away, I dare say. But no, that's I wonder if we can fit him in straight off the bat. Who have we got? Tim English. So they're replacing... Well, I want to try and keep my Richmond theme going. So let's put him in as a rover. Dan Hanbury, straight into the side. Very good. Yes, I do want to save that lineup. That's nice to be able to have an addition, which is very good. Do we know who's winning this one? The forwards or defenders? Anyone know? Oh, Grok just woke up. Nice. I will do some online as well, Josh. I've probably started earlier than I usually would, so I've probably got time to do both, which is nice. Aussie hide heap of contracts. How many are you talking? How many do you reckon you got? Kelso, 25k for the 96 Dusty. Nice. Do you reckon you'll get it, Kelso? Surely you'll get there. Grok had the concert last night. It was wrecked. Didn't get to sleep until 7 a.m. this morning. What time did you get home? Holy crap. Did you get home at 7 and went to bed straight away, or were you still up? The Hanbury card for 40 disposals in a game is an XP. Oh, right. Forwards. All right, we'll do forwards. Continue. That's crazy that you got home at 1:30. I couldn't fall asleep. You were just still pumping. Yeah, fair enough. I understand. I was going to say, if you're actually getting home at somewhere close to that, that'd be ridiculous. I know what you mean when you just can't switch off from that. Yeah, I get it. Right, how are you, mate? I'd say you switch your team around because mine is 90 but I have way worse cards. In what sense? Switch my team around. Archie's the way. I was just saying before that I reckon contracts are super easy to get. If you do your coach battles games, tug of war, all that kind of stuff, you end up getting silver contract packs and you get a shitload from it. Like I was literally saying before that I would struggle to understand if anyone was actually struggling for contracts with how easily they are to get now, which is a vast difference from the first season where they were quite hard to come by. So yeah, as long as you do all your offline games as well, your season progression, you'll hit a lot of contract packs as well that you'll unlock. So yeah, you should unlock a heap there too. Kano, how are you, mate? What's going on? Some random straight. Yeah, sure they were random, Gok. Sure they were random.
English wins the first hit out. They have a good understanding, those two.
Did you decline? Well, South Bank Entertainment.
Searching kick. Step at a time.
Should have one of your better players as captain. Does it make a difference though, Riley? I wasn't sure that captaincy would make all that much of a difference, would it?
Can he hit a target? Gets up high.
What's the perks? Don't argue, hey mate. What's going on?
Sensational.
Yeah, I saw your video. So how far was Gotch's from said pub? Because I think you're right. I reckon that could be a goer.
Keeps it low. Lacocious is the man on the spot.
Well, yeah, I'll have to work out and do something, I think. Is it just to an overall thing, Riley? It makes a difference? I hadn't even thought of that. Ryan will definitely open some packs at the end because I do have some coins set aside. Rex, how are you, mates? The main pack to get contracts, I'm not sure if they have them anymore, but there was a specific contract pack that you do earn from like ladder leader games, coach battles, your normal season progression. So they're a specific contract-based pack, but I'm not sure if they are something you can buy in store. I haven't looked. But yeah, check out some of the rewards from the ladder leader area as well. Dusty cards are downgrade. Yeah, a lot of people have said that Diamond one, the Diamond Dusty, is better than the Obsidian, Obsidian, whatever it's called. Well, and even I suppose, yeah, statistically it is in some areas a better card, which is interesting. But
it's a hot footy. He's been busy so far. Terrific tackle.
Oh, he got me. Absolutely nailed me. Toby, how are you, mate? I'm going well, thanks yourself. Oh no, I wasn't watching.
Newman, he's caught. Whitfield,
maybe I'll make my Jack Rewell captain.
Ridley at half forward.
It's a little 2-minute walk. Yeah, right.
Moore takes an excellent grab.
Because yeah, well, oh, that's like shit.
Can he find a
especially with daylight savings and stuff as well. That we could definitely find time to have a gathering of some kind. Maybe go do a goal kicking challenge and then yeah, have a feed. Nash's panic.
The two big men do battle.
Is that right, Kano? So people have us taking Finn O'Sullivan at 1. It's interesting because I caught a little bit of, I don't know, was it SEN maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, even people there and a few other places were even sort of suggesting that would be crazy for not seriously considering Sid Draper either, who's going to be an absolute jet. I suppose I don't know, this is not really the right basis to not consider someone, but I probably never factored him in because he was South Australian. I don't know why that's a deterrent, but yeah, a lot of people are saying Sid Draper could be the one to maybe get with 2 if we trade up with North Melbourne. All right, I'll do that, Jack. I'll do that, Riley. I'll make Jack Rewell captain. We'll see what happens. The draft, Rex, is on the 20th of November, which is a Wednesday. That's the first night. And then the second night is obviously the Thursday night, the night after. So we will be doing a live show on draft night as well. Now, full disclosure, it is mainly for the Richmond podcast channel that I run as well, but I will stream it live for the Pink Panda one too on YouTube if anyone is interested in watching, because live watch and react and whatever you want to call it, which would be good fun. Tyson, how am I spending my time while footy's finished? Yeah, there's no real quiet time. I mean, there's probably a little bit less sport to watch, I suppose, but there's still plenty of stuff on, like with kids' birthday parties and getting stuff ready for Christmas and Halloween. And we've also got our own home business as well, so which my wife runs, so trying to get stuff organised for that. So yeah, it's definitely quite a bit going on, but a lot of my, I suppose, energy and time has been looking into the draft, the upcoming draft. Just, yeah, with how active the Tigers will be. Which, yeah, hopefully we nail the picks. TV, the Diamond All Australian is way better than the Dusty card. TV, open your Diamond. Oh, you open your Diamond level 39 pack reward. Didn't get a stacked pack as the guy. Oh, okay. You got Diamond Robbie Gray and Mills. Oh, okay. The Robbie Gray one there's a challenge for, isn't there? So that's good.
English, palms it down. Hanbury, met solidly.
Tackling strength on Dusty Martin is 94. Yeah, it's interesting that the stats drop off like that. Like, I wonder what the basis of that sort of decision was. It'd be interesting to find out, actually. Yeah, it's interesting, Rex. I mean, for a little while, I was probably on the Jagger train, and then I swapped to the Lawler train. But Finn O'Sullivan's always been thereabouts. But I reckon if we get pick 2 from North Melbourne, that yeah, maybe we get Finn O'Sullivan with that one possibly. Deal, how are you, mate? What's going on?
I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been.
So, Josh, was there any other key stats that the Obsidian card was better than the Diamond? Or, I mean, like by reading your comment, it does just read like that there's more under than over, which is, yeah, really interesting.
The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise.
Funny enough, already did the grey objective with the silver. Really? Okay, so who did it? Is the Diamond one a really good card? I imagine it's a pretty slick card, pretty good finisher. I would think. Oh no, I've missed that. Thank you for the likes and the follows, much appreciated. I feel like it's been a while since I've been like, even just posting TikToks in general. We've been flat out.
Forward pressure, Ryan, Houston,
gotten a bit, not lazy, but like a lot of the stuff, videos I was doing recently have all been long form, draft related ones, just to post some highlights and stuff for the Richmond folk who are keen, and just in regards to who we might pick, but just haven't been able to get time to do any short form stuff. We've got to get back on that bandwagon. Oh, good spoil.
Ridley, nothing doing.
Who does everyone else think that their team will take on draft night with their pick? I appreciate that, Toby. Spamming the likes. Much love. Why did Big Gang get rid of the Emerald Victorian packs? Honestly, I haven't been into the pack store to have a look at what's there, but typically every couple of weeks they rotate the packs around. So if they were there for 1 week, 1 and a bit weeks, 2 weeks, they usually swap them out and chop and change things a little bit, is what they've usually done. G'day, James. Do I think the Tigers will use all their picks? I think that we will use at least 6. I personally think we'll use 6 of them, and I think our picks 23 and 24 we will end up trading on the night to teams who want to pick someone who slipped from the top 10, and we'll get them for a future first rounder to stock up for next year. The only thing I'll say on that, though, is if there's a player that has somehow massively slipped that we didn't expect to the 20s, then I would anticipate we would take them as well. We've got the list spots, so list spot-wise, we're perfectly fine. I just think we'll definitely use 6, but trade 2 will be ideal, I reckon. Riley, for your kick-out, check who's the best kick-out stats. Yeah, I haven't looked at who has the best kick-out stats. We'll have to check it out.
English is giving him a
Still need John Longmire. Oh, to clean the 2 Sapphire ones. Yeah, right. I was lucky I got him in a pack pretty early on. Is that the one with this 14 goals or 17 goals, whatever it is? No, I didn't do it. I just completely ran out of time. By the time I was probably in a position to go live, I probably wouldn't have been on for very long, to be honest. So, no, I didn't get a chance to go live. Why is the camera view? This must be because of the oval. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, Rosie. Where do I think Richmond will be in the ladder next year? Unfortunately, I think we're probably still going to finish bottom 2 or 3. More than likely it'll be last, I think. Just like with all the youth we're putting into the side, our team's going to look fairly different. We still have a few experienced players, but I think we'll definitely be bottom 4 again next year. It just really depends on Tom Lynch. Like I don't like putting all that pressure on one player, but if he plays, we get a bit more structure up forward that we actually might be half a chance of scoring. But if he doesn't play many games, I just don't see that we'll have enough firepower up forward to kick a score. We might defend well, but I just don't know how we'd kick a winning score most weeks. But like next year for me is all about watching the young kids develop and grow. So that's where the joy of football will be for me and for a lot of other Tiger fans. And then hopefully we get some high picks again and reload before the Tassie expansion comes in.
An opportunity here to extend the half-time margin.
Nah, Tom Lynch won't go anywhere next year. No. If we had kept the old fitness staff, maybe, or even more than likely, but I don't think that will be the case now. It's the other side on view. Okay, so it chops out. Right. It's good to know that it's not just my thing messing up. Did I see Carl's post? Yeah, I did with him and Tom Lynch. Yeah. I didn't realise Carl was that tall. He's a tall man. A very tall man, Carl. But, because, what did he say? That Lynch reckons he'll be right to go from round, or pre-season, the first session or whatever, which is good.
If they don't try something different, the second half will be more of the same.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Roach dealt with the pressure. Norton takes the hand pass.
He had prior opportunity.
Tassie team comes in, I think their first season playing is 2028. So they would have access to the 2027 draft, I dare say. I'm not sure if they're coming into the VFL any earlier or not. I know how sometimes the expansion teams did that a little bit earlier because they've already got the Coates High League team. So yeah, maybe they do something there a bit sooner. I'm not too sure. But yeah, for AFL wise, I'm pretty sure it's 2028. Lynchy's ready for round 1. Knows exactly when round 1 is. Very good. What about for the will he be there for the first week of pre-season though? I suppose being one of the older crew might not be back until later on. I suppose, but.
Out of the congestion. Martin.
Hopefully the new fitness dude can get him up and running. Key stats: Diamond, Dusty Martin, tackle strength 98, marking 92, ground ball gets 95, physicality 99. God damn.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today.
Okay, Tassie in the VFL either next year. Yeah, right. Yeah, they usually do. I suppose ease it in a little bit earlier. I still reckon Tassie are going to get off to a much better start than what GWS and Gold Coast did. I reckon they're going to have... I think Tassie could genuinely have 35 to 40,000 paid-up members. I know that might seem like a lot, and it is a lot for a first-year team. I just think the state of Tassie is going to really buy into what they're doing. And I just really wouldn't be shocked if they had super strong members in the first year. Depending on how they price it too, I suppose. Because I know when they did their initial little membership drive with a $10, like a $10 foundation member, or whatever it was. I know there was a lot of people that, weren't Tassie supporters, but supported other teams that were buying those. So they don't really count too much, I guess. But, I reckon Tassie will get very good members first year. And I think it's going to be... Even though a lot of people knock Tassie as a state being cold and miserable, whatever, I actually think it's going to be easier for them to attract talent than what it was for Gold Coast and GWS. Because you've got to remember, if they're coming from Victoria and stuff like that, the travel time to get to and from is a lot less. So in terms of getting back and seeing family and friends, it's a lot more accessible on that front. And maybe they'll be out of sight of the media a little bit, being down there potentially. I don't know. What does everyone reckon?
but they're not going to get
Other dusty car, tackle strength 80. Oh, it's a big difference, isn't it? Even the physicality not being 99. That's really
He
interesting.
ran into a brick wall. Kicks to space. The kick
I
was
might have to
ill-directed.
ask
Mills, what can he do
JNT
with
Big
it?
Ant that next
He'll
time I
feel
speak
that
to him.
one.
That's
Stewart
really interesting.
plays a terrific
Anthony,
attempt
welcome.
to
How are you,
the
mate?
centre half-back.
Don't argue. The biggest thing you've noticed with the 96 Dusty is he moves better on field with the highest speed and agility.
Norton gets to the front
Yeah,
spot.
right. So a lot of people are kind of
They're
in
playing
agreement,
like
aren't they, with
champions. Curnow,
how
they're
it plays.
toying with them now. They're running rings around them. They're cutting them to ribbons. Martin.
I'm still rolling with the Emerald Dusty. Not far off the Sapphire one, though.
He's drilled his ball.
4 goals.
Chris Stubbs on YouTube. How are you, mate? Going well, thanks yourself. Do I have a custom game plan? Yeah, I do have my game plan set to... Oh, shit, I can't remember what it is.
English with a
So my main go-to, though, I usually do locate for defending.
keep coming.
Midfield, I usually keep balanced until I start getting dominated. Then I usually change it to defensive. And that typically happens when, like, a lot of people you play against have Max Gorn, right? And Gorn is an absolute beast to try and ruck against. He's so hard to compete on. So I usually flick it to defensive for that. Forward line, I think I have it as high, so there's like one deep, which is Jack Rewalt, kind of keeping him isolated. But that seems to work okay.
Desperate to win it back. Can he impose himself?
It's a game worth buying at full price, in my opinion. It's a really tricky one. Like, I don't like to sort of be responsible for telling what people to spend their hard-earned on, but look, if you like Pro Team or Ultimate Team and collecting cards, this mode, I find this mode's pretty good. I think, given it's their first crack at it, they've done a really good job of it. There's offline modes in it, there's online modes, so it's got sort of a bit of everything for everyone. I still think, though, from an overall game in terms of it being complete, it's still not there. Like, in management mode offline, there's still a hell of a lot missing that hasn't really been touched for a little while. So if you like to play career and seasons and stuff like that, you won't get the playtime out of it. So before this went live, the main part of the game I was playing was I made a custom season with my own team full of, like, followers were in the team as players. So that's how I was getting enjoyment out of it. And that was mainly because you couldn't really do a proper year-on-year season with your favourite team or whatever, because the drafting stuff wasn't really good and growing your players wasn't really good. There was still, yeah, quite a bit sort of not working quite right in that space. So, oh, the cock shell, that's right, Grok. I'd still, yeah, at full price, I can still see why there would be some hesitation to do that. What I will say, though, and I know this doesn't really help you for the now, but assuming the Big Ant make the next game as well, now that this is up and running as it is, it's a pretty good baseline to be starting at. So it sort of should lead to a much better game for the next iteration, but they really need to include like a Be a Pro, where you can, yeah, obviously play as a junior through the ranks and get drafted, because everyone loves doing that in all different sports games. But yeah, it's kind of hard to pay full price to play just this mode. Might be a bit of a stretch, but I mean, I probably do exactly that with FIFA, though. To be fair, I'll spend $135 on the Ultimate mode to pretty much just play Ultimate Team and clubs, but obviously it's a totally different game as well. It's an interesting one. Yeah, I just think if I had the depth in manager mode, being able to grow and develop your players and stuff, it would definitely then be worth it. But it's kind of been, I think, left till the next version, which is, yeah, leaves a little bit to be desired in that part. And definitely got to have the single player, like the Be a Pro mode. I think that's almost non-negotiable for the next version. Oh, bit of a three-man weave there.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of
Big with Grok, wait until Tassie succeeds and then they bring in a second team in Tassie, one base and home. But you reckon they will, and one in Lonnie? Is that big enough to do that, though? Yeah, some interesting stats there, Josh. That's very fascinating.
Punch clear. Rosie gives the handball away. Curnow, delightfully done. Hanbury. I'm
definitely got to ask the question next time I speak to him, for sure. But yeah, cockshell, Grok, that was one of the highlights, getting the cockshell. They all knew about that too. They're all over it.
English wins the tap.
Oh, I ran past it.
Bangs it long.
Yeah, we
That's a strong
I think
mark.
we've won our first 2. We only played 2 or 3. I can't remember if we played the third or not. But we watched the first game at work. We had it on, which was good. So, yeah, Tatum, it's because we've got the NBA fantasy as well. We've kind of all got different vested interests. And I had picked 2 in the draft. And I took Wembanyama.
That's an impressive mark.
And like, I suppose there's an element of risk there, but his potential for scoring is quite huge. And then one of the other guys who had Tatum offered me about 4 different trades, and I declined them all. I just thought that Wemby's ceiling was going to be really, really high. And then, of course, the first game comes around and Tatum drops about 80 points in fantasy. I'm like, oh, God. And Wemby got about 13. So, yeah, that was hurting a little bit. But I think Wemby scored a 50 the other day from a fantasy perspective, so that was nice. But, no, we're going all right, the Celtics. Obviously, Porzingis sitting out for a little bit. Is all okay. Horford's still doing all right. We've just got... it's the same. We're just trying to hit 3-pointers every play, aren't we?
Too big, too strong, too good.
EA should do AFL again. Now, I honestly believe the absolute worst thing that could happen is if they change developer again. And I know that might sound stupid, but if they change developer again, we're then starting from scratch again. And we're going to be worse off than what will be if Big Ant do it again. Having now built an actual foundation, it would be, a big backward step. And EA will never do it again because there's simply no market share for it. I know they did it very early days, but they weren't the company they were, I suppose, when they did it. No, they should make the next AFL game, like Evolution, make a VFL game. Yeah, I think they'll do it so you can build yourself up, I reckon. You've got to be able to get drafted and go through the VFL and all that kind of stuff. Min, how are you, mates? What's the news, mate? What are you hearing? I try not to harass you on Twitter. Lakers are on fire. Did everyone watch when Bronny and LeBron made their entrance together onto the court? No, I haven't bought or played a Call of Duty for a couple of years now, I reckon. No, I don't even know if I did any objectives there. Doesn't sound like it. Go home. Yeah, I know. It was a pretty good game there. What was the other one? Oh, fuck. 5-minute quarter length, though. Jesus. Emerald. Gee, it's a long one. Might come back to that. Might come back to it. Had a midweek on the rods. Yeah, I saw you post. It was a big tuna you got. Well, I thought it sounded big anyway. I'm not sure if it is in comparison to what it usually is. On the filter, Don't Argue says, on the filter player section, there are some new tiers showing up father, son. Oh, is it? First kick, first goal for Edge International. Interesting. International rules winning goal. Yeah, right. That's cool. At least they've got some more cards in the pipeline then, by the sounds of it. That's very good. Dillicher last week in Oz, upcoming them away in Bali for a week. How was your birthday as well? Was your birthday good? Because I know I was in stream Wednesday to ask you then, but did you have a good day? Very good going to Bali though. That's nice. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. So the highlights. Yeah, 5 minutes against computer is a bit tricky, Josh, agree. LeBron was insane fourth quarter. What do you reckon about Bronny having to go back into the G League? Well, they've kind of flagged that today, I think it was, that he's probably going to go back and do some developmental stuff. I still think, oh God, wow, so he's got level 40. Got the dusty card, then, Jesus, I am going to get slapped here, I think. I agree, LJ. I think they definitely would have made their money's worth from merch and shit like that just for having that moment of them walking on the court together. Yeah, it's... There was one of the games he didn't look too bad. The first game he didn't really have much of an impact though, did he? But it was still cool to see, not going to lie. Whether you're a Lakers fan or not, I reckon it was one of those things that, like, yeah, that was kind of cool to see. I'm not sure this will be entertaining. Josh, I think I'm going to get absolutely torched here. His team is extraordinarily good, so I'm not sure... Oh, wrong button. I'm not sure I'll even score, let alone get close to winning.
Away we go once more. Gorn, the winner there. Neal, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Kerno is hard to beat one-on-one. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. Going at his first.
Trying to change the midfield.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
I still hate that you can't. I don't like that you can't change the tactics in like, when they're having a set shot for goal and stuff like that. I get why, like because there's you can't have the buttons doing too much, so I get it, but it would be good to be able to do it.
They're playing with purpose and poise.
Oh, I'm lucky to score.
They've had the better of the contest.
Oh, he dropped it. How does Darcy Moore drop that?
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
Hey, Brad, how are you, mate? 8-2 in champs. Jesus, I honestly haven't played FIFA for over a week, I reckon.
It's a desperate tackle. Can he find
I just got really shitty with some of the way the game was handling and the passing and stuff like that. That I just kind of had enough of it. And I was just getting a little bit way too angry at it, so I thought I need to put it down before I get way too angry at it. But 8-2 in champs. What kind of rewards does that get you? I do need to fire it back up though, because I'm just basically missing out on rewards for nothing. Oh, why did my Twitch chat just bomb out?
Delivers a long ball. Aliyah takes an excellent grab. Can he be the
Oh, I saw him cutting across there and I still kicked it there.
There goes the kick inside the 50.
That's weird that cut out there, the Twitch chat.
Set sail for home.
Yeah, this is going to be a stinker of a game. I reckon to start the season through the first 3 games, putting 18 and Tatum. What's AD's numbers been like? I haven't sort of seen much else, but yeah, Tatum's put in a couple of good ones.
He's made a hot start to this match. Aliyah got to the fall.
We're just dangerous from a lot of spots over the court.
Execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Whitfield. Moving the footy laterally. Neal. Ignoring the corridor for now. Revo in the clear on centre wing. Can they get another one? Cameron. Incisive handball. Gray fighting.
I keep thinking it's Cochrane when I see the number 9.
That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Just out of habit, I suppose.
Cameron closed him down. Kerno kicking for his first. He's got it. He might just be for
James Harden had a good start, has he? What's he been doing? Brandon, see, I had a work trip this past week. Oh, nice. How annoying is that? The work trip gets in the way of you trying to get a big score and chance. Oh, but you don't have... So that's not the finals, is it? So, yeah, because you've got as long as you want, I guess, to do the qualifying games, isn't that right? It's just the actual finals that are on the weekend. Oh, I thought I was going to spot that I win that.
They've bottled it up.
Yeah, not going to lie, folks. This dude's team's cracked. Not much I can do yet.
And we'll have another stoppage.
This is one of the byproducts of not playing it as much as you want to. You end up you fall behind everyone else's team pretty quickly. And not just in AFL, but in FIFA as well. Like, having not played it in a week, every team I come up against now is going to be even better than what it was before I stopped playing. There's a no legend card for Koch. I suppose there'll be one coming, I guess, but hopefully there's one coming.
Neal knew the tackle was coming. Mackay, Bontempelli.
Oh, I thought I smothered that.
He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish?
No, still all good, mate. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the love and support.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold.
I was probably going to play EA tonight, to be honest, Bradis, but I realised that my control hasn't been on the charging dock. So I knew that I'd have like no battery left on the control, and it just the cord. I don't have a cord long enough to run from the PlayStation to here.
Thanks for those observations, Gary. As we get back underway,
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half time.
Rosie, English, Aaliyah wins the contest.
I don't think playing coach battles has too much to do with it. I think it's just the fact I don't play enough to get more cards. That's probably more of the issue. I don't play enough to get cards.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Good ruck work.
And Koch may have not. Well, I mean, the only reason why there's Koch cards in the game is because of the 2023 one. So maybe I know the Legends kind of have to agree. It's done a little bit differently, I suppose, to the other cards. So maybe he hasn't been spoken to or agreed to be in as a legend or something. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. I can't believe you go to Bali soon, Jill, if you're still here. Very jealous.
And you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Martin, they've got winners all over the park.
Jeez, Aaliyah just does not want to mark it.
Delightfully done.
Fucking hell. This is savage. Hey, Danny, how are you? I remembered that I have to. It's so stupid the way OBS works. It's not, and I don't think this is deliberate, but it does not want to remember or recognize the stream key for YouTube. When you just fire it up for the next time, you've got to kind of re-copy and paste it. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but yeah, here we go. Fucking hell.
He's got it. It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The scoreboard's about to fall.
No, I don't think that's got anything to do with it, to be honest. Still, Josh. Experience is experience. Having experience, it comes down to the cards you've got and latency, essentially for online. I don't buy into that side of it. Oh, that should have gone much further.
They've got time to put the kennel on. Brayshaw kicks off the pass. They're a big chance here. And inside 50 goes.
Oh, he's Darcy Moore marked it. Why doesn't mind? He doesn't want a bar of it. My Darcy Moore.
And holds on. Kicks to space.
The dusty card of it.
Who's at home? Kerno made that kick look good.
You read it.
It's there.
Danny, I'm trying to think of what else would you usually watch on Danny? Trying to think what other usernames I've read familiar with it.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Gorn had his measure today. Neil, he'll feel that one.
Oh, a bit of rubber banding there.
He's got it.
A bit of rubber banding.
Now this is a rout.
Because it's Darcy Moore, LJ. Yeah, this is a shellacking here. This is not pretty to watch.
With the tap, Martin. They cannot keep him quiet. Kerno takes a beauty. Heads for full forward.
I would have thought my defenders were still. Maybe my timing's just slightly over the marks.
It looks like they've got this parcelled up already. They're running right.
Bugs going well, thanks mate yourself. Very nice day today, wasn't it?
Gorn wins the tap.
Always good to get some nice weather for the weekend.
For a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. English with the tap. Rosie delivers it inside 50. Martin fumbles it.
Fuck, he handballed it straight to Tom Stewart.
Popular man throws it on the boot. Gorn, great hands there. Uses the non-preferred. The kick was misdirected. Can they find a late goal? Whitfield read that.
How does Whitfield outmark Charlie Kerno?
This might be a chance for the.
I refuse to believe.
Brayshaw. Big ball to be won here. English wins the contest hands down.
Fuck, there's not even a shot.
He'll have to give it his all.
Good, thanks. That's good to hear, Bugs. Good to hear. What did you get up today? Did you have a good weekend? Not even sure this is going or not. We'll have a dab with. I nearly called him Tom English. Tim English. Oh, he's roosted it. Ah, indoors all day. Yeah, it's annoying when Dan, okay, I get you. Yeah, okay. What's happening, Dan? What have you been playing?
What's happening down there, Gary?
One wonders whether these players were given
I am Caden. The guy or the player, I shouldn't say guys. The person I'm playing against team is absolutely cracked. Diamonds galore. He's got the level 40 diamond, the level 40 dusty. The side is ridiculously good. I said straight away that I'd be lucky to score.
Oh, they're hitting in hard.
Saturday, work, yeah.
Gorn gets his hand to it. Hanbury.
Shouldn't have to work on weekends when it's weather like that, should we?
Wins it back. Great mark.
What Whitfield card is this? I must know because I've only seen the
They're moving the footy quickly. Bontempelli.
Is it the Emerald one? I think I've only seen
And he could make them pay. He's got it.
Black Ops 6. Has Black Ops 6 been any good?
2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
How's that been going?
Gorn palms it down. Neil.
Oh, I went to smother
Solid
there.
tackle. Mackay. Goes it goal.
Went to smother
I think
again.
that's going the wrong side of
Playing
the
Arc
stick.
all
Into the
down.
line.
Any good?
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Back into play. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that.
Jeez, Black Ops 6 is amazing,
Just has to
really.
hit the target. Punched away. English
How many people have got Black
gets
Ops
his
6
kick
here?
despite the heat. Aaliyah, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Can the defenders repel them again? Martin, Lynch. He's
Have they
wrapped up.
changed much from
Had some
like
assistance.
the previous Call of
He's
Duties? Like
calm in a crisis.
I can't remember the last one was that I even
Got a
bought,
whistle,
but
umpire's ball. English.
no point in rage quitting.
With half a
You still get
chance.
XP, and I think you've got to respect the fact he's grinded hard enough to build a side that good. Is what it is. Shit happens.
Been a giant mismatch.
There's been plenty of games that I've played where I've smoked teams exactly like this,
Terrific
and they'll typically quit. But
no one able to clear the
yeah, I would
footy.
rather still bank the small amount of XP I'll get than
Gorn has
rage
been
quit.
dominant in the ruck. Met solidly. We will do it all again.
You like it? Yeah, nice.
English with the tap. Rosette.
Oh, he rebounded me.
He's lost possession. We've got another
Got
stoppage.
to get rid of it. Like I said, Max Gorn is just too hard to compete against. First and foremost, he's just too hard to compete against.
No easy exit. Gorn
Oh, fuck, he's
reads the
intercepted that
play
too.
So well. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Yeah, a lot of people do only play zombies for Call of Duty. That's interesting you say that. And I've known a lot of people who've done that for for quite a while.
And a moment for the players to catch their
Is zombies really that good of a mode? I've never played it. Never ever played it. Is it really that good?
Sometimes you have to look very hard.
English has rucked tirelessly. He'll be sore in the morning. Brayshaw. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
How does I don't want this to sound like a dumb question, but it's just simply because I've never played it. But how does the zombies mode work? Is it just like you're working through waves of
I've liked
enemies?
this game today. Norton navigated the traffic. That's a bruising tackle.
Oh, how did it end up there?
He ran into a brick wall. He just keeps racking up disposals. They've given it back. He's run into trouble. Out of the congestion.
How did the ball end up over there?
Wanted attention. What's he got on offer? Kerner
Oh,
comes
Aaliyah
on top
had
and
that.
holds on. They're moving the footy well here.
I didn't even know he played today, to be honest.
Now it's two.
He hasn't had a big impact. but
6
he's
points
got
over the
a couple.
Pistons. Okay, nice. Who top scored? Was it Well, it was Tatum again, I
The
imagine.
big men fly.
The beauty is like White's just as good of a oh god, how's the rubber band in there too? The White's just as good of a scorer as is Jalen Brown, but I think the first game Jalen Brown put up quite a few bricks, to be honest.
He managed to find some-
11 o'clock usually Christian, or usually wrap up. Okay, so there's challenges within zombie mode, is there? Interesting.
Is a rock in defense.
Fuck, Norton, take a mark, mate. Take a
Bangs it
mark.
long. They could be vulnerable here.
Oh my god, I held that down for so
Going
long,
for territory.
and then he just chipped it
That's a
short.
strong mark.
That's so annoying.
He's been striking them well. This
Curtis,
should
how
be
mate, what's going
problems.
on? Danny, so you like zombies as well. Is that the preference of mode, zombies? Like what? Because it's always been in there, hasn't it? It's always been in there. Lachlan Fane, is that a Travis Scott reference? I've seen a little bit of that around. Did anyone see all the? I'm sure you all saw the footage of the Travis Scott concert, but it looked hectic. It looked hectic, like people rushing security to try and get into the bottom level, and
This has been a real
yeah, it looked a bit
turnover.
crazy to be
I don't
honest.
think anyone tipped it.
I'm not too bad, Curtis. Busy weekend with work.
Gorn wins it. Martin, a bit of a panicked handball. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Mackay can get it.
Wouldn't
and
even let
go.
me swap plays if I wanted them.
There aren't many teams who can
You're
go
going to the MCG tomorrow for City Experience. What, as in you're doing the MCG tour? The sport museum and stuff like
The
that?
winner there. Knew the tackle was coming.
We've actually been thinking about doing that as well, taking the boys to it. It'd be interesting just to see what kind of stuff they've got going on there.
Slaps it out. Look at him go. Bontempelli, fight.
Has anyone done the MCG tour recently at all?
Not a lot of space to work with.
Oh my god.
Gorn couldn't get a disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Good kick. Whitfield intercepts on set.
This Whitfield card is ridiculous.
They're playing like champions. Neil. They're bloodthirsty today. The
He does
interchange
not
bench
drop a
might be
ball.
calling after that blue. And they're away. English. That's skillful. Stewart. Neat little
Oh
snap
my
kick.
god, I split it
Turned
between
over
the
centre
two
wing.
plays I had there.
Up and under.
How good am I going?
Step at a
Oh,
time.
Sicily got sat on.
Slick hands. Mackay. Crunching tackle. Hawkins.
Oh, it went straight through me.
What a game he's having.
Excellent.
He's drilled his ball.
Well, what
Been to the Travis Scott concert, it was good. Lucky how you mate going well. Curtis, last week was a 4-day weekend. Oh, Jesus.
English wins it down. Hanbury attracted a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball
Yeah,
up.
was at least got 4-day weekend today, Monday, Tuesday. So what do you do? Does it
Showing his skills.
do those getting those days as weekends make it tricky at all? Like if everyone else is working because they're not sort of the normal working days.
And that's a letdown.
This is horrible.
A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Lukosius.
I reckon that's the first time I've taken 2 consecutive. Darcy Moore, how does he outmark Jack Rewalt?
He's kicked it high. Wiedering gets to it first. Crosses the paint. Aliyah takes
Oh
an
my
excellent
gosh.
grab. Kicks to centre wing. Brayshaw making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hanbury, not a lot of positives today. Thumped away. You can't question his commitment. How will the umpire see this?
Get rid of it.
Could that have been holding the ball?
So I put on
Some
okay.
applause.
I got a Coldplay Wednesday. Nice.
Good ruck work. Rosie. towards
I reckon that's going to be a really good show, Coldplay.
Had his name written all over.
Well, it took a straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Is that that's at Marvel, isn't it? That's at Marvel. That'll be very good. Just got a Jeremy Cameron card out of a gold pack. Nice, nice.
He's got 4.
Geez, you're laughing if you're getting a Jeremy Cameron card, a 90 out of a gold. Very good.
That was reminiscent of Tony.
How many nights are Coldplay playing for?
Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Aliyah picks it off. That's
Yeah, first goal. Like I said, no shame in losing to this play with the team they've got. Like I said at the start, I'm on an even score and I was right. So you can tell the person's clearly been a big player of the game. And how does Rewald drop that? That dude's got 90-something marking. Fucking hell. This is crazy. Yeah, legend. Yeah, playing against a crack team. Like the dude's team is off the charts good.
He's set upon Curnow.
So I did say initially I think I'd be lucky to score and I was proven correct.
Rinse and repeat.
He's clearly put quite a few hours into the game and deservingly has a very good team.
Neil, he'll feel that one. Clean pickup. couldn't burst through.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Onto the
Oh, Bolton with the tackle.
Taylor wins the contest.
Roachy, go for the ball, son. Don't just stand there with your hands on your hips. Actually fly for it when we've got a 2v1. So we can take a mark. I don't understand what feign means. I'm not really across all these Travis Scott references.
It's there.
Don't know what it means.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Not many tip this result. It's been a great duel.
The only Travis Scott thing I remember is when he did a collab with Fortnite, and they did like the live concert, and we were in for that one. We jumped in for that, and he was like waving around the microphone stand and stuff. It was pretty cool how they do it, to be honest. It was pretty cool. Whether people love or hate Fortnite, I suppose, is up for debate. But the one thing that I think they've always done really well is the collabs and the concerts and stuff like that. It's pretty impressive how they do it, to be honest. Pretty impressive. Weedering, fuck you. It was Astro World. I'm not too sure. It was quite a few years ago now that took place. That concert. How many have they done on Facebook? On Fortnite. It'd have to be. Was it Eminem? That was a good one too. There was Travis Scott. I'm thinking Ariana Grande for some reason, but I can't remember if we watched that one or not. It always just ends up happening at the worst hours as well, like just because Oz servers never get looked after. How do you still play this, Maxi boy? Well, I only play 1 or 2 times a week, so it's not like I'm playing every night. And I actually probably took a week and a half off playing any games. So yeah, it's not. There's no real burnout or wear and tear as such. So, and I like AFL, so that's why. That's why. Chapter 2 Fortnite. Is it still all futuristic and stuff, though? When it does that, that's when it kind of loses me. Like, when they did the OG chapter, or whatever they want to call it, that was really good. But when it's got all different weapons and different gadgets and things you can use, that's when I kind of get a little bit lost. Okay, Bradis Ariana was one. Yeah, right. Yeah, and like,
We've been looking forward to this one.
I reckon you'll find, Brados, that when they announce they're doing a collab with something like that, that I reckon a lot of players who maybe stop playing do jump back into it to experience that because they just do it so well.
Searching kick. No one can mark. Lacocious. That might attract a pack. Martin.
But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the futuristic guns and stuff like that. Just never really understood it.
Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
RT Machine, how come? Why are you annoyed you can only use them on protein? Where else did you think you could use them? It was always ever only going to be protein. That would be like if you sort of look at NBA and FIFA, for example, you can't use the My Team and the Ultimate Team cards in your season mode. So it's not really that unprecedented. Although I understand why you'd want to use the other cards, but it's not. I suppose it's not that uncommon for it to not be the case, to just be exclusive to the online modes. Yeah, I rotate between this and EAFC, Maxi, but I've been having a lot of hatred with EA's gameplay lately. Just the passing mechanisms and stuff seem a little bit off, and I was getting just angry at games that I know I shouldn't be getting angry at, so I decided to take a little bit of time off playing games because it was winding me up far too much. I just don't like when you're passing in a direction that you know where it should be going, and it just doesn't happen. I know I'm not the only one either, because I've seen people complaining about it on all kinds of platforms.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Back on terms again. Rucks go at it. Hanbury rolling the sleeves up. He's been busy so far.
There's a story coming for zombies. Yeah, I feel like I need. I mean, I don't think I'll go out of my way to buy the current COD, but I think if I were, I'd probably be strongly considering trying the zombie mode on the back of what everyone's been saying.
He's causing all sorts of problems.
Nah, unfortunately, RT was probably never ever going to happen. Like I said, no game's ever done that. They've always just been exclusive to the specific card collecting mode, like My Team, Ultimate Team, whatever you want to call it.
He's run into trouble.
The only thing you can maybe try, I don't know if this will work, but I know a lot of people will have made teams, like custom teams, so maybe if you even set up a custom season, potentially someone's done one. I don't know if you've got access to the legends that way, or whether someone maybe just recreated them, but that might be a bit of a workaround potentially, if someone's created a season with the legends in it.
Goes very wide. Bolton deep in the
Oh
pocket.
shit.
Tough angle.
Yeah, I reckon that might be the only workaround.
It's a goal.
He might just be in for a big
Legend only
run.
plays zombies. Solo
The
or 4
goals are
squad.
coming thick and fast.
Oh, so you can do, so zombies isn't just solo, is it? You can actually do it in a team, can you?
Slaps it
Has that
up.
always been the case, or is that something that's kind of come in recently? No worries, Anthony. All good, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the love.
Tony Modra would have been proud.
Yeah, so in the Creation Academy RT, that people would have definitely created, like I know people have created State of Origin teams and stuff like that. I'm assuming that people would have created historical teams if you were able to find them. I just don't know. I just don't know if you'd be using exactly the players that are in the Legends cards, or if it would be like players they've created, trying to copy it.
Smashes it out.
But yeah, that would be the closest we could do, I reckon.
There's an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Look at him go. This is promising. Roach loves the
Oh,
hard
not
stuff.
bad if she kicked
That
it.
4-0 forward amounts to
Should have
nothing.
kicked it.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Bolton.
Oh, fuck, I'm
That's
done.
not his best effort.
Tatum had
Onside
30,
look.
37.
Can
Horford
they
had 17 and
catch
three
the footy this
three
time?
steals for Al
Shields.
Horford.
Archer.
Casually is
Up
a
and
39 or 40-year-old, whatever he is now.
Got to the
White had 17 3 blocks. Brown had 24 and 10. The shot 624. That's killing my fantasy score. Pritchard had 19 in 19 minutes. That's what we want to see. I've got Pritchard in my fantasy. I've got him starting at the moment because he was playing the most games out of some other plays in a similar spot for this first week. I've also got Derek White and Jalen Brown too. So I did openly tell the crew at work that where possible I was going to try and just go all Boston and just see how it went. But yeah, unfortunately didn't get Tatum in the draft, and I wasn't prepared to do the trade for him, which may ultimately bite me in the ass. But oh no, that's a rubbish kick. Behind post.
A disappointing effort.
Lost his radar there.
You can't afford to
But yeah, it was just fascinating to see that we almost got the 3-point record
going at his
on
first,
game
he's
one.
got it.
Like, just crazy. And we probably could have, that last 2.5 to 3 minutes,
Get an early one on the
maybe even 4 minutes,
It's
they
a
had the,
buffer they've
I
established.
suppose, the non-starters out there. And they were shooting, they were trying to hit threes for at least 4.5 minutes. Could not make a shot to save themselves. It's like, if you want the record, just put one of the starting guys out there and just get it done, I reckon. Don't mess around with it too
3 in a
much.
row coming up. What a patch they're having.
2 random leagues.
supply. The scoreboard's going to get
Oh, Jokic with the other? Yeah,
It's all
okay.
gone to
What did
score
Jokic
so
score?
far. Plenty
He'd be a
of
big
work
scorer.
ahead
That's who
for
went
the
pick one in our league
restart.
as well.
Hobbs, a good kick here,
Like,
they'll
I was
be
tossing up
business.
between, do you go Giannis or Luka
He's caught. Here's a
um,
big chance to pick back the
or
mark.
Wemby, but ended up going Wemby just on potential, I guess. But like I said, I think some midway through the second quarter, maybe for his first game, he was on 0.5. I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not good at all.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
An even 3 goals between the sides. Hanbury is a clearance beast on the non-preferred. Martin, desperate defence, farms it out. Terrific forward pressure. Howes. It's a hot footy.
Need what's going on?
Squeezes the
Welcome.
kick.
Hope you're
Hoffman.
doing well.
No easy exit. Kelly. Hobbs in the right spot. Throws it on the boot. Gets up high. And
Gee, it's getting
manages
hot
to
out here,
hold
though.
on. Sensational grab. That's skillful. Rosie has a vice-like grip. Centering ball. Norton marks. Will he go the bomb? They've had the better
Oh,
of the
sets it
contest
up.
to this point. Rebound. Gary Ablett Sr.
Fox Footy get to use their own commentary next season. Didn't they have their own commentary this
Kept off
season?
that terrific first quarter.
Or was it Channel 7's commentary? They did the pre-game. if they've got their own commentary,
Looks good off the
I mean, it can't be worse than what 7 do, can it? Who have they got in the commentary team, though? I'm not too sure who they have there. So in some ways, the less BT, the better, maybe. What I'd love for him to do is, you'd love to have commentary options when watching on Foxtel, whether you can have just the umpire sounds or umpire. I think because the umpires are mic'd up, that they can be heard via that as well if you wanted to do it. But yeah, do like an umpire one, do a crowd audio one, or do a commentary one, because not everyone likes to listen to the commentary. So it'd be good if there was the options. But yeah, I'm not too sure who's on the Fox commentary team, but
gets his hand to it. Here's a chance to get it forward. Comes over the top.
It'd be nice if we could get the grand final in good HD as well at some stage. Channel 7 lifting their game potentially. You've got TV. You got Jalen Brown. Yeah, he's he usually gets pretty good numbers most times, I reckon, because he does pick up quite a few rebounds, steals, maybe not so much blocks, probably doesn't get that, but Derek White, I suppose, picks those up too, which, yeah, which has been handy.
Smith, great hands there. Kelly at centre half back. Goldstein.
Goldstein? Is that what they just said?
You can see their confidence growing.
Oh, so it's not the lowest rated Richmond. I haven't really been paying attention, so it's not the lowest rated Richmond players. It's the lowest rated players for the 23 cards wearing a Richmond jumper. Right.
Needs to be quick. They're huffing and puffing. Norton got to the right position and hung on. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
Yeah, Jalen's good.
No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
It's not
Get around
yet,
Jalen Smith.
It might be soon. Holman has brought his own ball. What a
Jalen
game
Brown,
he's
Jalen
had.
Smith.
Lefoe is hard to beat one-on-one.
He'll fancy his chances.
Oh, McKelty. He was doing a bit of media work for the Tigers this week, I think. Won't see him till mid-season though, unfortunately.
He's the one most likely to light the fire.
I think I'm still tracking to lose, but my original projected was about 980 something, I think. But I must have had a few overachieve, because now I'm getting close. I think I'm now projected for over 1,000, but my opponent's still ahead of me. He's still tracking about 100 or so ahead. Which is annoying, but how many, when is the weekend? Is it the games tomorrow, the last ones that count? Is that right? I haven't even looked.
It's a goal.
G'day, Joe. What's going on? Joe, welcome. Okay, ends tomorrow. Oh, I'm not sure how many players I've got playing. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check. We'll open some packs next as well, I reckon.
He'll be sore in the morning.
RT on your ESPN do Monday Night Football. Watch additional broadcast. Yeah, like that'd be cool. I know they've done obviously things before like that press red for Ed, and they've done a KB version as well. Yeah, I reckon that'd be really cool to have that option, RT. So you're not kind of having to just listen to the commentary if you don't want to.
And he's off target.
We do our basketball fantasy on the Yahoo Fantasy, because the NFL one we're doing is on there as well. So we kind of just combine it into one. Although my NFL one, I may as well delete the league or give up, because almost every one of my players in like the wide receiving position, I think running backs, I've got one good running back left. But yeah, I've copped so many injuries. I'm basically no chance to win any week on our NFL fantasy, because I've got no players that score left. And even if you get an injury and you want to trade for someone or drop them and bring in a free agent, all the good players are gone. So you bring in players who are scoring 2 or 3 anyway. It's tough going.
They're cutting them to ribbons. Curnow takes
very tough going. Is the ESPN one any good? I assume they'd all be good in some capacity. Surely.
Defenders can only do so much. The midfielders have also got to work hard defensively, or it just becomes too difficult.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Right, hey mate, what's going on?
Got his palm to it.
Hope you're doing well.
Inside 50 with the kick. He's hit up the lead.
Yeah, I think we've got enough coins to open about 2 packs, I reckon. 2 like emerald packs at the higher price one.
The aerialist will battle for this ball. Outbodies his opponent and took a
Oh, you just got the 96 Dusty. Nice, nice. A few people, well, it seems to be almost a general consensus that the diamond one probably plays better. So I'll be interested to hear what you think on that as well.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
We should smash Palace. What time's that game? Spewing, like, I was having a look, and I think all the games, even last night, were all... Oh, what have I pushed that for? We're all like 3 o'clock starts or something. 1 a.m. That's such a... I mean, it's not the worst, but it makes it hard to try and watch.
It looks like they've got this parcelled up already.
Don't feel much different, Riley. And see, that's... I reckon you should be able to. It's interesting that you don't. You'd like to think that you could, though. The many casts will have celebrities and former coaches. That's alright though, isn't it, RT? If they've got all the former people, sometimes they're probably better to have on the actual commentary, aren't they? I've really enjoyed, I've only I should qualify, I've only seen videos like TikToks and stuff of people posting these bits and pieces, but Tom Brady's analysis as well is very, very good to see. He, you can clearly tell why he was as good as he was with the level of knowledge he's got of the game and the plays and what he would do and how he would prepare and stuff like that. It's pretty impressive.
Can he impose himself on the match? Step at a time. See something he likes.
Oh no, we went handball.
Gathers in the center square.
I think I need Solanke to have a good game and Pedro Porro for my EPL fantasy. I'm actually doing surprisingly okay for EPL fantasy. I think I'm currently second, and I don't have Haaland. I know a lot of people have Haaland in the EPL fantasies, but I kind of went... I just used the filter and selected the category that was the plays that were in the most sides. I thought I'll just do that because I'll back everyone else in to know what they're talking about. Lauren, welcome. Can never tackle. Any tips? So for tackling, the best thing you can do is let go of sprint. If you're holding sprint when trying to tackle, it significantly closes the window of opportunity to lay a tackle. And yeah, obviously it's just triangle or Y, but the main tip is to let go of sprint when tackling, and that should increase your probability to lay a tackle substantially. Because a lot of people have sort of complained about tackling all along, but I truly don't believe it's ever been a game issue. It's always just been people holding sprint that's been the issue. And as soon as they let go of it, it tends to free up quite a bit for them. So give that a whirl, I reckon.
In the thick of it, as ever, Lambert, terrific tackle. English. They cannot keep him quiet. Norton comes over the top and holds on.
Yeah, 1 a.m. for the soccer.
Only a question of who will get the goal. Let's call it
a can't watch live because ESPN2 have baseball or something else. Yeah, that's it.
He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Back in the middle.
Baseball, I've always found it hard to get into. Like, I would love to go to a baseball game, like in America. Obviously, the duration they go for is something you'd have to get your head around, but... Min's back. I know you've been away, Min, but even just off your own opinion, is it still Lawler at 1, or has anything changed? A lot of people started to flag that we should be considering Draper as well. Would there be any consideration for him at all, or is it? Do you reckon it's still Lawler all the way? Lachlan, I think I'm only like level. I don't know what level it is. I can't remember. We'll check after this. But I'm about 13,000 XP off getting the Sapphire Dustin. So I'm a long way off the final level. Long way off. Draper one will be criminal. Is there really that big of a difference between Lawler and Draper, do you reckon? Oh, fuck. Bailey, how are you, mate? What's going on? What level are you, Lockie?
opportunity.
Heads for full forward. Can't take it. Berry
Oh.
cannot be deterred.
Yeah, keep trying to let go of the sprint. Like, it's so hard because a lot of the times if you're chasing a player to tackle them, you're kind of having to hold sprint to get to them anyway, aren't you? So it's a little bit of a juggling act to do that. Like 24. Is that have you already got the Sapphire Dusty then? Riley, you reckon we should go Lawler as well? Any love for Finn O'Sullivan?
He kicked this more often than not.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best.
And do we think that if we get pick 2, is it just for Finn O'Sullivan, or do you reckon there's someone else that we would consider with that pick 2 if we do it? I've got to make a video on that as well. RT breaks for the Red Sox in baseball. One of the reasons I don't watch it. I hate how the players chew their gum. What do they do? Is it like the tobacco spitting chewing, like the real wide open mouth kind of efforts there? I'm going alright, thanks Bailey. We're going to open some packs after this and see what we can get. Hopefully we can get... I reckon we might have enough coins for, yeah, two emerald packs or maybe 3 gold packs potentially.
That's a strong mark. Touch and go.
Like when I was doing the highlights videos, Min, after watching Lawler's, O'Sullivan's and Jaggers, I kind of almost like Jagger Smith the most, believe it or not. Like a cow chewing grass, RT, yeah. I can see why that would be annoying.
Towards full forward. Sicily showing why.
The best card outside Dusty, I reckon there's like a 94 or 95 Patrick Cripps card that's pretty good. Anyone else know what the other high cards are? I'm not sure if there's anything else other than a 94 or 95. 93 Jack Rewald up forward's pretty good. The Tom Hawkins forward's pretty good. I haven't got him, but he tears me up every time. You can't do that, unfortunately, James. You can't play a specific grand final. You can play like a play now game that's for nothing, but to actually have them in a grand final, you would have to actually try and orchestrate it in a custom season somehow. I know that the previous AFL games, there was a grand final specific mode. You could just play a play now grand final, but no, unfortunately that's not an option.
Probing ball. Martin.
Oh, there's a 94 Lockie Neal, so that'd be a pretty good card as well. So you would pair Lawler and Jagger together. Lawler is purely X Factor. What's your thoughts on Harvey Langford? I know probably not at 1, but would you take Langford ahead of Jagger?
Goldstein wins the tap. Holman, that's a bruising tackle. Bit of a nothing kick. Ralph Smith gathers.
You go.
Can they find a late goal? Comes over the top.
RT in the AFL, I barrack for all the Tigers.
He's normally good on his non-preferred.
So,
Rosie, Lambert.
yeah, we're all about the draft picks this year.
For the faint-hearted. He's run into trouble. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
You don't reckon Langford would be a need for? He looks pretty good. Wouldn't one? He'd be pretty handy.
English, the winner there.
The dude's got a nice boot on him. TV just tallied that 5 of the 36 legends were added this season. So am I thinking of them adding the rest of the season through his way off? They'll probably release about 8 each season going forward. Oh, okay. We need Richo. That's what we need, TV. We need Richo. Do you follow anyone RT? Do you follow the AFL? Matt starting to lose interest in the game, hoping they had some new modes or something cool. I suppose, I mean, they'll keep adding all different variations of the tug of war stuff, but what other, like, the one thing I would love to see added, I'm not sure if it fits in Pro Team or not though, to be honest, but having like situational modes, kind of like if you play EAFC, kind of like the moments, if that makes sense. So you've got a set of circumstances that you've got to try and achieve something in, and maybe get rewards that way. James, I hope they will add the Fox footy. A lot of people have said that, and I truthfully don't quite understand why
tackle.
why
Doors closed on him, and he's
people
gone.
want them so. Why do people want the Fox Footy scoreboard so badly? I've never really
That's
quite
good
understood
work
it.
rate.
What's the difference?
They'll bide
What are we
their
What are we
time.
missing out on with the current ones?
Goldstein. Who's at home? Cook had his name written all over it.
When you're copying or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was
It
better.
would slow us down, would expose his weakness rather than seeing his benefits. Yeah, fair enough.
He should have
We
the
definitely don't
distance,
need
but I'm not sure he
lack of
has.
pace, that's for sure.
Tries to spike it out of the
Yeah, like
danger
she from the boundary, exactly right, Lachlan. Like
He's off.
Lockett's milestone goals, Buddy's goals,
Gee, they're playing
miracle
well.
on grass, Sam Lloyd from 45 to win the game.
Good kick.
You know, whether it's like there's 2 minutes on the clock and you've got to try and ice the game, you're only 5 points up, or
Just waiting for the right
you've got to
moment
try
to
and
press
mow
go.
down a 2-goal lead with 3 minutes to go. There's plenty of opportunities, and whether they, yeah, turn into some type of rewards or something, I'm not too sure how you would tie it all in, but that would be a cool addition. In terms of other game modes, I'm not sure what other game modes they could kind of add in to this, because you sort of think about, if you compared to EAFC and NBA 2K, it's just, yeah, they've kind of got their offline and their online modes, and that's kind of about it. And I suppose in a lot of ways, it's not any different.
They've been beaten pretty easily.
Yeah, unfortunately, no manager mode, I don't think will get fixed until the next version of the game, sadly.
It's all one-way traffic
I agree, though.
now.
It needs to have a lot more depth, and to have be a pro mode would be good as well.
Hobbs has it on a string.
Almost essential to have that next year.
Alarm bells are ringing. They're a delight to watch.
But what is the Fox Footy scoreboard, though? I truly don't really recognise what the difference is. Even, like, I watch all my football on Fox Footy, and I don't kind of... I've never paid attention to their scoreboard. Like, what is it? My best card, Lachlan, I think, is my 93 Jack Rewalt. I've only got 2 diamonds, so my team is, like, well off the pace compared to others. I played someone online before whose team was ridiculously overpowered and good. Full of diamonds, the dusty level 40 card, the works. And I said straight off the bat I'd struggle to score, and that literally happened. I think I lost by about 160 points. It was crazy. RT Reliance supporter, hey, very good, congratulations. Were you down here for the grand final at all? A draft mode is dream. Even like I don't think we'll ever see a pro team, but a pro team would be cool. If they have to do it in AFL 9s, I think, something like that. Don't know, you just played my best ever online game against someone. Went to overtime, ended up winning after the siren. Nice, nice. Was it high scoring? Mate, I think it's going to die after next season if they don't do something. Yeah, what else? What would you want added though? Like, what kind of things do you reckon they could put in?
They're a big chance here. Who's front and centre?
Yeah, I think for the next one, James, it's definitely essential that they have, yeah, be a pro where you start as a junior, you get drafted, like play your TAC or the Coach League football, get drafted, play at the VFL and stuff like that.
They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match.
78 to 82, nice. That's a good win. Well done. Opinion on the boys we delisted and re-signed last week. Yeah, I think we even said on the show for a while, Kano, that we felt that Cumberland and Coulthard were probably the 2 that were going to get delisted, so I'm not really surprised there. I truthfully sometimes have concerns that someone will pick up Cumberland and he'll turn into a player. Like, he was one of those guys you could always see he had football smarts and he could do really good things. It just never happened anywhere near consistent enough. So yeah, I worry that he'll go somewhere and do something really nice. But yeah, Coulthard unfortunately just didn't happen as much as we would have liked. And keeping, I was super happy to keep Cameron McIntosh and Thompson Dow. And I know I'm probably in the minority about Thompson Dow, but I was a big supporter of his this year especially. A lot of people shit-can him about, I suppose, the games he played, but I truly think that he was playing a role in our team that he wasn't qualified to play. He was playing as the number one mid a lot of weeks, and that's not his role. So I really want to see how he goes when playing as the 3rd or 4th mid, which is what he's probably better suited to. And I think he was harshly judged by people. And yeah, we've got to keep some form of experience somewhere. So I'm all okay with it. I'm okay with it. Change Racing, how are you, mate? Not long now. You can add the doozies to the list. I know. Yeah, the attitude for Cumbo. I know. It could have been anything. Fair enough, RT. The flight prices would have been through the roof, wouldn't they? And then you've got to worry about accommodation as well. It does become an expensive exercise to come down, doesn't it? But at least you got to watch it, and it was a good win for you nonetheless. Very good win. What do you give yourself the chances of going back to back? What do you reckon? Min says Cumberland got delisted purely based on his mentality and attitude towards football. You reckon no one takes him, you reckon? Gee, it's a sad story, isn't it? He had all the talent, didn't he? That's right, TV. He did play on against Freo, yeah. This is on hard, Lachlan. I probably should have gone hardest, I think, but... The game of the week that'll unlock or something. Yeah, the objective's being bugged. Oh, good soccer. There's a bit of a bugbear for mine too. Like, I'm missing out on a lot of XP for the bugs being... The objectives being bugged, unfortunately. It is dusty in the North Melbourne Guernsey. I should have flipped them around, shouldn't I? Should have swapped them all.
Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
You reckon of the grand final hangover? I think where you might struggle is... I don't know if you've got the right forward, like the right big forward combination to partner Hipwood now that Danaher's gone.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining.
All right, we'll open some packs quickly. You don't reckon he's a big loss? I only think he's a big loss because I don't think Hipwood's a very good... I mean this nice. That was about to sound really awful, and it probably is awful, but I just don't rate Hipwood. I don't rate him as the second forward, and I don't think he's going to be any better as the first forward. I just don't know how you guys will go. But you've got pretty good mid-sized forwards, I've been on record as saying, that can definitely get the job done for you on that front, so it's probably not going to be so bad. But, yeah, I just don't know how it will go with him being the main man. 97 marks with Kane Lambert. Jesus Christ. I kick 11 goals in a match with Roche. I didn't realise that was there. We can try that. Paddy Ryan, a retirement class. Yeah, see, none of these are still working for me. That's so annoying. Noel Smith. Oh, no, I've got that. Are these tracking again yet? No, still not tracking. Fuck's sake. That's a little bit annoying. I'm not sure if we're doing it tomorrow night or not, Jones, with the pod. Hopefully we are. It'd be good to. I just don't want it to be a bland show, that's all. So I've got to make sure there's enough to talk about. Yeah, Lachlan, I didn't know they were going to be doing specific ones, and I actually traded a lot of, or sold a lot of players that I probably could have used, to do some of those challenges. Position team builder. So what does that one cost? So that's 6,000. Oh, so we're just short there. Draft these and emerging stars. What are the best packs people have had luck with? Rookies. Oh, they're 10,000. Jeez. Oh, Club Best and Fairest, 8,000. He thinks, yeah, it's very cool, RT. Very cool. It was good for him to go out winning a flag, though. It's pretty cool. Oh, I don't know which packs to go with, to be honest. We can do 2 all the best of 24. All right, what's that one? That's that one. At least we can get 2 of those at least. We'll have a go. If you run out of contracts, Archie, you pretty much have to buy contract packs. But you honestly shouldn't. In Season 2, the way they've done it, if you're playing your later leaders and coach battles and you're progressing up the leaderboard, you should not need it because you get so many contract packs that, there should be shitloads going around, I reckon. All right, let's try this. Best 23 or 24 Emerald pack. Can we hit a Sapphire or a Diamond? Oh, that is horrible. Jai Newcomb, Cripps. Wow, that's rubbish. Oh, we'll finalise that one. That's no good. We'll do another one. We'll go again. Give us a diamond. Give us a Paddy Cripps. Oh, okay. Speaking of Joe Danaher, best 23, 24, and Josh Kelly. Not bad. We'll take 2 sapphires for sure. That's okay. That's what we want to see in packs. That's pretty good. It's no diamond, but it's something. It's something. Team of the week pack. Team builder.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Ash, thank you for the sub, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Where are the... Oh, is it here? I don't think you can buy specific contract packs, Archie, but these booster packs will have a chance to get it. So you get like a 17.5% chance to get contracts. So that's how you would have to buy them, by getting the booster packs. And maybe Team Builder might even be higher, potentially. Yeah, so Team Builder is a gold Team Builder pack. You've got a 20% chance of contracts. Position, don't want a 4-player. Draftees. Oh, I'm just short of that one as well. State of Origin. Kind of in no man's land with what packs I can get. Team of the week. I can't even get that one. What's that? 2 picks. All right, we'll go Team of the Week gold. What do we get? Probably to be expected, to be fair. Should have probably just sold something else. Oh, well. Oh, which one did you want, Bugs? Ash doing alright. A bit pissed at your headset. Oh, headset broke midstream. Oh God. So you bought everything else to set everything up, and then that broke. How did it break? What happened to it? Oh shit, I'm tangled. What's the message center saying? Oh, head-to-head challenge. Oh, so you went to the Lions Saints game at the Gabba, and all those goals were not from a set shot. As long as they go in, I reckon. As long as they go in, that's the main thing. Wonder what Joe Danaher's marking is. 98 marking. Running shots 98, set shots 93. I wonder how that compares. It's so hard because I know it's going to be better than... I probably should do it instead of Dusty, shouldn't I, really? Yeah. Alright, we'll get Joe Danaher in. Who was the other player we got? Actually, Mike won't pick up my voice. Oh no, turn itself off and won't turn on. Shit. Do you even have like a pair of just ones you can plug in to be able to just use, or you don't have anything else to use at all? That sucks. I reckon everyone's had games like that RT where you just get angry and just lash out at something. G'day, Brody. I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, so simultaneously. Yeah, it's good fun. If it's something you feel like doing, just do it. Just get stuck into it. So obviously you can start off with or without camera if you want, of course. I reckon the number one thing to make sure you've got is good sounding audio. So a decent microphone if at all possible. But yeah, I reckon if it's something you've looked into doing, just take a punt and do it. Just do it. Nothing to lose. TV, AD, first game, 35 points, 16 boards. Jesus. Wow, he's put up some good numbers. Averaging over 30 points a game. Wow, 34 points per game, 11 rebounds. Damn, I don't think I have him. I'll have to check if there's a free agency for him. G'day, Eminem. We just got him. We just got him in one of the packs, so got very, very lucky. I use both actually, Brady. I shouldn't say just one. At the moment, I'm using PC, so the AFL game I've got's on PC, but when I play EAFC, that's on PS5. So to do that, you've got to get a capture card and hook it up from the PlayStation to the computer. So I just use an Elgato one. I'm pretty sure there's a few other brands out there as well now, but yeah, it works okay. It works okay. There's a couple of shit limitations to it though. And it's more of a PlayStation thing that you can't separate the party chat audio and the game audio. Like there's times where I'd love to be able to be playing with my mates in a party, but they don't want to be heard on stream, which I totally respect. But you can't have the party chat in, or to the best of my knowledge, you can't have the party chat in your headphones listening to that, but not playing through stream. You can get it to play through stream if you want it to, but you can't get one or the, yeah, you can't do both of those things, which is super annoying. Bryce, going well, thanks yourself. But yeah, so I do it through PC and PlayStation. Where possible, we try and use PC games. It's just easier. It's just so much more cleaner and easier to do. PC gaming, of course. But I got Hanbury today, this evening. This evening we got it. Joe's marking's 99 Eminem, or 99, 98. Hang on, I did look at it and I've already forgotten. I'll re-look at it. Jones, have I got a preference on trading picked? Oh, I truthfully get so confused. He's 98 marking. There you go, 98. For such a long time, I was against trading for pick 2. I'm okay with it if we get the future first as well. If we do 6 and 11 for 2 and a future first, I'm okay because I think that future first will end up being a top 6 pick anyway, potentially. So it's not too bad. I don't know. I can definitely see the arguments for both ways though. So I can understand why people would be for or against it. Best way to get XP. I found that doing some of these ladder leaders have been good. I don't know which ones I'm currently doing so far, but some of them you end up getting from these packs like XP boosts, or you get. I might have changed it. Some of them have like XP boosters in there, and even on the progression, the season pass as well, there's some XP boosts as well. But if you're desperate for XP and you're happy to play a mind-numbing game, a good tip that someone gave me was if you look at your coach battle games that you got here, pick the lowest one, so it'd be the 75 overall one, play it on easiest, and just absolutely annihilate them. Well, if you play on 10-minute quarters, you're going to kick a shitload of goals, so you're going to get bulk amount of XP. Could be a good chance to do a lot of challenges as well, but it'd be boring as batshit. But if you were just keen to smash out a heap of XP, that's probably the easiest way to get the most XP, although it's not quick and it's probably boring. So it just depends on what you're sort of wanting to do. Oh, there you go. So TV on Twitch just said he got 11,000 XP from 7.5 minute games. So you can do that, or you can go up again to 10,000 and to 10 minutes and go a bit higher again. Ash, your desk arrives nice. Tuesday's the monitor, Wednesday the mouse pad. What mouse pad did you get? That's actually the one thing I don't have. But yeah, your desk looks awesome. That I like the little compartments it's got. I reckon that's a good get. Jones Racing, really tough call if the F1's involved. Yeah, it's hard because if we get 2, we're going to pick whoever we want for the first 2 picks. So if it means we get Lawler and Foss, then so be it, I suppose. But I definitely get the arguments for both sides. Yeah, interesting call, RT, about the grand final changing states. I don't think that'll ever. I think it's contracted for a while to the MCG, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think we'll see that anytime soon, unfortunately. But I can understand why that would be cool to have. I can definitely understand that. But yeah, I just don't think it will be. I think I've got a. Yeah, never ignore that on the side. I just don't think it'll ever eventuate, unfortunately. Oh, 25% boost right now. Nice. I think the most I've seen is a 40% boost, which was on the season pass. So that definitely, and it's how you kind of got to pick your games as well. Like if you've got a booster on, you're almost probably better off not playing online because the XP is so much lower. You're probably better off if you got a 40% boost or a 25% boost. You're probably almost better off playing a mind-numbing 10-minute game a few times and just absolutely cashing in on it. Otherwise, it's just too unknown. But that's just my view. Yeah. So TV, I forgot that I had that there on my just chatting screen. I was collating some pictures, and I was thinking about doing a lookalike segment, which is a video, and it was on a big footy thread, and that was one of the lookalikes of Clarko and that character from the Matrix. So I just hadn't gotten rid of gotten rid of the images on my OBS there. But AFL Throwback says the Sapphire 40% boost is sick. Yeah, fair call. Only using it on top level ladder league games. Yeah, and like I said, I think you just have to be strategic with how you use them. So like I said, I would avoid offline. I've been using Phil. I've been using a team average 86, been beating better teams. Nice. There's definitely an element of skill about it. It just depends on what kind of cards the other team have, though. Like that person I played earlier on tonight had a completely stacked, ridiculous side, and I couldn't get near him. And that's the problem with not playing as often as I would like to, is I just don't have the chance all the time to earn all the extra good cards. So I got shit on. But anyway, here's what it is. All right, well, that is a wrap for tonight because I do have to try and make a YouTube video quickly as well. So I'll be back on Wednesday night. Probably going to have to do EAFC because there's a heap of objectives and stuff I need to get back into unlocking for there as well. Again, falling behind on that one too, which is annoying. But thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. Appreciate the love and support. We're back on Wednesday nights. Feel free to get around the TikTok if there's new videos on there and stuff like that. There's still plenty of things I want to try and do, some goal kicking challenges and stuff like that. I will get around to it eventually. But have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.